Aiden, I guess first of all, I think Wisconsin had like 10 possessions, and I think 8 of them were 11 yards or fewer. Just why do you feel you guys were just dominant for pretty much the whole game?
First of all, I think we started out really slow. We were very messy. A lot of our angles and things that we were doing, it was just bad defense in that first half. Second half, we did a good job matching personnel. Kind of lit a fire after the first half. Kind of tried to trash everything we did in the first half. Get going in the second, but I think we did a way better job with meeting physicality with physicality. Doing a great job of tackling. I think we did a lot of things. We didn't create an edge on a lot of plays that sprung out on us. So I think we just cleaned up a lot of the little things and the details, and it ultimately helped us in that second half.
When you say you kind of like trash and things, like significant schematic changes at halftime, or take us through like what that means?
No, we just came out flat, honestly. We didn't have a lot of energy. Some guys just weren't ready to go, and I'll take the blame for that. I don't think I was ready to go. I think I could have had more energy and been a little bit more of a spark plug for the team. But it's something you got to work on. You can't have that in big games, so we got to eliminate that now. Get back to trending upward towards the end of the season. So looking forward to Purdue and kind of righting that wrong.
How's your mindset as a team, you think, changed from 0 to 0 to 11 to 0 in terms of what's possible?
No, the goal's been the same ever since we got here in January. All the new guys and all the returners. We're not satisfied with just what it is right now. We want more. We want a Big Ten championship. We want a national championship. We have goals that we've set out, but it's all about taking it game by game. Now all the focus is on Purdue. Everything that comes after that will come after that, but all focus on Purdue right now.
You told us on Tuesday that you're an emotional guy. You ran off the field, a lot of cheers. You threw a towel to a kid. What was that? What were the emotions around that, leaving the field?
It's just been great being here. I really love this place. I've never really been, a place over people type of person, but this place is special, and I think it is the people that make it. So just jogging off and, hearing, some of the things they were saying and, chants and whatnot, just kind of makes you appreciate it. And I don't think I really do that enough in my life where I just kind of stop for a second and appreciate things. It's always, when you're with Coach Signetti, it's go, 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 we're on to the next thing. So I did take a moment there, just kind of appreciate everybody and their support. And I think that's the longest I've ever spent in the stands after a game, just signing everything, taking pictures, just knowing it's probably my last home game here. Just extremely grateful for everybody at Indiana and how special it's been so far.
To that point, how much pride do you take? What most likely you'll have gone undefeated in your career at home at Indiana?
Yeah, I think that's huge. Maybe that's why they were doing those chants at the end. It's been great here, and even the senior day part, like walking off, I told my mom like none of this matters if we don't win this game. So I told Mr. Dolson as well. I was like, all right, let's go, win a football game before we start celebrating. But yeah, I mean, this place is just special. Every game that I play here, I'm super grateful for it. Blessed with the opportunity to play here in front of these fans, and they're the best in America. I couldn't be more grateful.
Can you speak to what you guys have gone through, having 6 games in a row at this point in the season, the mental and physical toll? I mean, guys were going down. You've got a lot of injuries kind of adding up. Just how much? I'm looking forward to the bye, but how challenging has this been to have that many games in a row at this point in the season?
Yeah, I think each week is kind of like a reset for us, and it's honestly like just a process at this point. Every week's the same, every day's the same. It's a little monotonous, here and there, but we definitely took a toll. Some injuries, people getting nicked up and beat up. But that also presents the opportunity for other people. The guy to my right, Charlie Becker, he's out here, playing phenomenal, because we have a guy down. So it honestly builds depth when you do get those guys back. Just presenting new opportunities to guys to, have their opportunity to, shine and show what they can do.
That long stop when Sig kind of like rallied everyone, what did he say?
Yeah, first off, I'm gonna, take the moment. I just want to say a prayer for their player. I know he went down with a nasty injury. Praying for him and his family. Just pray for some comfort and relief. So they can feel a little more comfortable. And I know it's a very hard time for them right now, so I just wanted to put that there. And that's what Coach Sig did as well. We said a quick prayer for him. But yeah, that was pretty much it. Just make sure that the team knew that there was something bad that happened. We're going to come together, pray for him, regardless if he's an opponent or not. You never want to see that in a game, and I'm praying for him and his family.
Is it hard when you see that? Is it hard when you see that to like not let that just stay, present and just kind of lock in still?
I mean, it's an awful thing to happen. We play a very violent sport. When things like that happen, it kind of puts you to a new perspective that, you're one play away from, something like that happening. I don't know how much it, puts a toll on your mind when you're playing. You try not to think about it because then sometimes it just kind of fogs your mind, but just a terrible thing to happen, and I hope he's all right and I'm praying for him.
Aiden, what do you say to all the recruits that are out there that are thinking about coming to IU about what this program is now?
Man, I can't speak enough about this program, the staff, and the development. They're just trending upwards at all times. I don't know why you'd want to go play for anybody else other than Coach Sig. I've done it for 4 years, and I've developed, I've grown as a person, as a player. And if you want to win championships and play in big-time football games, this is where you come.
Thanks, Aiden.
Yep. Thank you guys.
Chance, Aiden.